What's up, guys? It's me, Kamata-Kizzle, from Kamata-Kizzle, and I'm back with the Faux G-Fest haul. It's that time of year. We're doing this every year. I've only done this once before, so I knew I was doing this every year, but you guys might not necessarily have known that, so that's pretty cool. But yes, it's happening. It will always be happening. It's kind of Sigma. I don't know. It's kind of Sigma. Some of these you will have already seen, unlike the year before, because I've been doing the Skibbity Box days. Speaking of, the first figure we have is Grand King Ghidorah. See, there he is, Grand King Ghidorah. Last time we saw him, he had a limp wing, which I have since fixed. Both his wings are all good now. We're all good in the wing department. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. This is going to be a typical war on the table space. It's going to be tough to keep everything in frame, but we will try. We'll try. We'll try our damnedest. There's another thing you guys actually saw on the Skibbity Box days. Nijikagachi and Magajapa. Love to see these guys, some of my favorite new gen monsters, especially him. I love you, Magajapa. I've no game plan with the layout here, so we'll just, there'll probably be a construction period or something. Nijikagachi also has his box. Next up, this was a little care package of sorts from a good friend of the channel, Michael Fernandez, Rado Goji. Wonderful boy, Michael Fernandez. He sent me a little care package with a couple of toys, so. He also sent me this little guy, this bootleg Rodan 2004. He sent me these two, just because he didn't want them anymore, which is kind of cool. We have Rebirth Neuron and Rebirth Virus. If you know anything about me, I despise Gamma Rebirth. So it's good not having to pay for these. Next, I got this little pickup on eBay.
24 Godzilla, Gamma, Ultraman, and more. 50 plus figures on eBay!
You know, as Hank Wolf says, play over the audio. eBay.
On eBay!
You know, that's classic. As you may recall, I only need 2 more Angruses. I stumbled upon an eBay listing with both the Angruses I needed. Here's 68, here's SP. So I'm done with Angruses. Wonderful thing, wonderful thing. Next up, we have a pretty heavy hitter. This one was, it's a YMSF, you know. If you're a fan of the channel, you know I love YMSF. Friend of the channel, you know I love YMSF, you know I love YMSF. I love the man, love the toys. Great company, great vibes, wonderful thing. Picked up my very first YMSF straight from his Instagram, which I'd never done before at the time. And I normally only get them at G-Fest, so this was a new experience. But I got the YMSF 64 Rodin. And this thing is really good. The only downside really is his big clown feet. I don't know what that's about, but he looks amazing. And it's good to finally have a 64 Rodan because they Bandai won't make for whatever reason. So next up we had another import order of some Ultraman. Thank you to Pulaski Films for this one. Okay, he helped me out because my bank did not want to use this import site, but he hooked me up. He ordered it for me. You know, I paid, but he helped me out. So thank you for that. It was months ago, but thanks. We got Teganular, Ultra Monster Series Advanced Teganular. Teganular is my favorite Blazar monster, so I'm really happy to have him. Finally, I say finally, but I've had him for months now. And also in that same order with the Teganular, we had these 2 little Mosslers. They were like $1 each, so I just got them. The one's gold, one's poop colored. Pretty cool. And they had like their little egg, Easter egg looking thing. Moving on, this one was a bit of a grail. If you know my G-Fest haul from last year, you may know about this, how they sold out of Sandas. And then YMSF Man declared he's never making Sanda again. So I had to track down Sanda. You can't just have Gyra. You can't. You just can't. You cannot. So I did. I got Sanda. I had to import from Canada because otherwise I have to pay a lot more. These things are pretty hard to come by now, so I'm glad I have one. It's really nice to have Sanda. Gotta love Sanda, you know? I love where the Gargantuas, so it's cool to have those guys complete, you know? Next up, I don't know if this one technically counts, but I'm gonna put it in anyway. I was cleaning the living room for a Christmas party I was hosting, and I discovered under the couch this 54 Godzilla. I have no idea where this came from. I do not recall owning it. But yeah, no memory of owning this guy. No idea where he came from. Just found him in my living room. I don't know. But you know, now he lives amongst my toys. So next, this was a Christmas gift from my sister. Shout out my sister. She got me the SP Rodan plush, the one that's like in the shell, which I've always had. I've had breaking the fourth wall. That one that's hanging up there, he likes to turn and face the wall, so nothing I can do about that. But I've had that kind of ugly looking one, and now I finally have a non-ugly looking Rodan, which is cool. After Christmas, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get myself some little stuffs, some stuffs. You know, just like some gifts for myself. I had some money to spend. I had some toys to want, and I was like, I earned it. I'm gonna give myself some figures, and we're gonna see the aftermath of that explosion in my collection. The GXK like big value pack thing includes 5 Titans. It's kind of like a starter pack. I don't know. I got it because just cause I got it for one particular figure. Really, I don't know how this is all gonna fit. I say that every time, but I really mean it. Like this was a bit of an excessive year. Let's see the guys it came with, shall we? I'll do them from least favorite to favorite. Shimo, which is like purple for some reason. I don't really get it. Shimo has the like beam. Pretty cool. Shimo beam. We have the Mighty Scar King. He is like the least different paint. He has like more red on his body, and then he's got like these yellow markings. I don't know what this is supposed to be. Like all the others I can kind of understand what they're getting at, but this guy is like, I don't know what they were going for. They didn't really have anything to go for, I guess. Mossler, it's neat, I guess. Kong, which this thing is like, the Playmates GXK Kong is so hefty and well made for a Playmate. It's kind of strange how good this thing is. It's almost baffling how good this thing is. He's covered in like snow a little bit, like he's fighting Shimo, who shoots the snow. You know how it is. My favorite from the set is this Godzilla, the supercharged one from like the end of the movie, so I think it's really cool. Bandai not gonna make this, so I normally don't buy too many Playmates, mostly just for this guy. Hey, this is like a set I wanted. And also the Bandai Scar King and Shimo are expensive and annoying, and P Bandai, and I hate P Bandai, and I don't... Like, I want to get them, but they're not worth the price they go for. So it's like, I don't, someday maybe. And these guys will be my holdover, I suppose. There's Godzilla Evolved. That set also comes with more little accessories, because you got Gia, which is like itty bitty, and the biometric heave. Biomimic heave, sorry. I like the heave. He is neat to get a human character, you know, you don't see those too often. Next thing we got, much rarer, Ito Yokado 2002 Godzilla. Looks like Swedish Fish. He does have his tag, it's a little beat up. But yeah, this was a magazine exclusive back in the day, so it can be kind of hard to come across. He looks really yummy. I want to eat this toy. Yeah, I love this thing. I don't know. There's just something about it. For like 2-3 weeks after I got it, it just would always be by my side. Whatever room of the house I was in, it would be into. Next up, I got a little Amazon package. We're still in the fallout from Christmas, by the way. It's been long enough where I feel like I have to mention that again. I got 2 MMS. One of them I had really been needing, and one of them I was like, there's just a couple I've been needing and wanting, and so I was like, hey guys, which one should I get? And that's when one of my friends decided on. The first one that I really wanted was 55 Godzilla. Gets me essentially complete with the Showa series. I'm still missing 74, but I have the other 70, like, Mega Goji guys, so I do intend to get that. And then I also would like to get the X Plus USA 64B. It's like the only 6-inch vinyl of 64B, and I think he counts. And the other guy I got, and my friends were like, pick that up, Legion Soldier. I honestly don't, I kind of almost forgot I bought him. I don't have much to say about him. He's cool. Next up, I got another Godzilla that I've been needing for a long time in this import order. Godzilla 2002, yeah. This is Big Brother's big Swedish Fish tasty brother back there, but this guy's awesome. He's really good, and I'd been needing a 6-inch 2002, so now I have him. Also in this import order. So next up, speaking of human characters like Gia, Flobella from Gamer vs. Guiron. I just felt like such a niche cut. It was cheap, so I threw it in the order. It's a fun little toy to have. The other mini I got in that order was this guy, Baby Barugan, which again was just cheap and niche cut. I like that sort of thing, so I was like, I'm gonna pick this guy up. Gotta love little Barugan. He's sitting so politely. He's like, reminds me of that one picture of Dwight D. Eisenhower. Throw that up on screen. Finally, for that import order, Zongil from Ultraman Blazar and now Ultraman Arc as well. I've always loved Zongil since his episodes came out. Cool addition. Being a little spark doll, he's cheap. Cannot complain. You can definitely tell, I feel like, that my Ultraman interest has sparked up since the last update. You know, I've been much more into the franchise than before. I watched Orb, Zet, and Jeed, and Taiga, and Arc, and Max. It's been fun. Shout out Ultraman. Get into Ultraman if you haven't, all you Godzilla people, Godzilla things. I believe we have now moved into 2025. So all these were late 2024, and now we've moved into 2025. This little Destroyer, my friend Michael got one of these a little bit ago, and I like the folded wings on him. He's just really fun. So I've been eyeing him up, and I got him. I want to get more into these candy toys style like size figures. They're really cool. Yeah, a little Destroyer. That's a good start of the year, guys. Right? That's hype. That's a hype or a moment's toy, right? Next up, we have Fusion Series type 54. Second out of Fusion Series, but I don't know what else to call it. Little sparkly, little glittery 54. And now we're kind of phasing out of the post-Christmas era. These next little guys have already been seen on the channel. They were in a Skibidi Box Day. I tried best offering them around this Christmas hype era, and I didn't get accepted. Then I tried the exact same best offer like a month later, and it went through because the listing was still up. It's these little Megaguirus and Godzilla finger puppets from Godzilla vs. Megaguirus. Also have their boxes, so that's pretty cool. Next thing, bit of a hefty one, so this might kind of be an intrusive moment in the lore. The Gamera Memorial Box. Yeah, Gamera Memorial Box. Thank you to my friend David the Toquist for selling it to me for a good price. Yeah, Gamera Memorial Box. So I already have the Jiger, so the one from that. This Memorial Box I just kept tagged because I love Jiger. Good to have 2 of these now. Gamera. We have Barugan. We have Gauss with a weird shriveled leg. I don't know what that's about. Virus, and we have Guiron and Zigra. So that's the Memorial Box. Again, thank you, David, the Toguist, the Blokuist, for that. That's a good pickup. Next up, we had another import order. Showa Hedora. I've never been able to pick up until now. I've just been waiting to get around to, and I finally did. Space Godzilla, which is a figure I used to have, but I had an older release that was really beat up, and my friend wanted that particular release, so I sold it to them with the intention of getting a new one, and then I took like a couple months to do that, but it ended up happening. Space Godzilla. And speaking of space, the final thing for that import order was the X Plus Sega, like Toys R Us exclusive Space Scouts, which came in the box, and I was kind of sad to open the box, so I kept him in until right before recording this video, but now he's free. Space Scouts also came with this UFO from the movie, which is awesome. It's just like a mountain. It's like nothing, there's no rhyme or reason to anything I'm putting down or where, and I don't know how I'm gonna fit. It's just gonna become a pile. I don't know what I'm gonna do. But next up, this is shout out Chriszilla. Chriszilla's selling some stuff on eBay. Everyone loves Chriszilla. So I wanted to pick something up from him, and I was like, this is a really good deal. Destruction City from Godzilla 2014. Here's the Muto and Godzilla. Like military vehicles. Here we have the box with the buildings. I'm gonna do some rearranging real quick. I've cleared some space, which will hopefully help with this effort. Moving on, help from my friend Michael Fernandez, the One Eye from GXK, the Playmates One Eye. Okay, he doesn't want to stand. He's pretty cool. He came with a bone. Shout out Bone. Shortly after that, Gator Snake, which this thing is like huge, and it's like the best Playmates. It's like really nice paint, sculpt. I don't know why they locked in for Gator Snake. Gator Snake is just amazing. And yes, his name is Gator Snake. Anyone who tells you otherwise is lying. Gator Snake has proved to be more of a hassle than expected. He's kind of, he's really like a blot on the layout right now. In March, I went on a trip with a couple of friends. You know, you may know him as NDK Films.
Yo.
Medic Art.
Hello.
Sam the Geigen fan.
Hi.
And 121 Film.
Hi.
Check them all out. Especially if you're going to G-Fest, check out Medic Art's booth. You're going to want to buy lots of art because it's going to be really good. So do that, please. Went on a little trip with them, and we picked up some stuff on that trip. So first thing, this was a gift from 121 Film and their brother, Belaski Films. Got a little Burning Godzilla, or as we like to call him, Sucky. So thank you for the Sucky. Some gifts from Rado Goji. He sent over to me birthday package for Sam the Geigen fan and sent me some little stuff too. So it's very nice of him. We have this NECA two-legged lizard King Kong 33 and this little Gashapon Anguirus 55. And then the last thing I got on that trip, we went to New York City. I picked up Van Presto poster version 54 from the comic book store in Times Square. This is a figure I've been wanting for a while. It was really cool to get it in a cool spot. Don't fall over One Eye. I don't know. One Eye is just being a pain. One Eye is being a little bitch. I made him sit down. He was being mean, falling over. Wow, this is a very cluttered review. We still have a decent chunk to go, honestly. Next up, we had a little Godzilla store pre-orders come in. Godzilla 94 and Gemstone Megalon. These guys are great. The boxes aren't helping. Like, they're really the main culprit of damage, is the boxes. This just dawned on me. I did the Crystal package way earlier than I should have, but doesn't really matter. Next, we have this little 2019 and his Crystal. His Crystal, you know? Little 2019 with Crystal. Yeah, with his Crystal. So yeah, Crystal. I'll speed run these because these were two Skibidi Box days, or I guess one Skibidi Box day, two packages. 2001 Godzilla, Showa Baragon, Gemstone Godzilla, Rose Biolante, Baguette. You've already seen those guys. No point to linger. No point to dwell on them. I think we can manage. I think that we can get through these last couple toys. I have faith. I have faith. This was another gift from Michael Fernandez. He went to All Monsters Attack in Chicago, which I didn't go to, but he saw some figures that I've been looking for, and he picked them up for me, sent them my way. I paid, of course, but he was there in the room, buying them and haggling for them and whatnot. He even got me a good discount on one, so thank you to him. Buy myself a giant sea serpent. Can be buddy with one eye. The Max Toy Hedera aquatic stage, and there's also the little tadpole Hedera, which is cool. On the figure, I realized I should have done much. Whatever, it is what it is. It's supposed to be in order, but Playmates Tiamat. I got this, this was one of the first things I got. This was a gift from friend Michael Gasner. Thank you, Michael Gasner, for Tiamat. And it came with Submarine, because it's Tiamat. And this was months ago. This is the worst Faux Festival ever. I'm sorry, guys. But look at this. I'm not re-recording that. If you don't want me to re-record, this is just seeing the scale of it is part of the charm. So if I re-recorded it, it would kind of get in the way of that, I think. So Tiamat goes now, even though that should have been the second thing. I got this guy off eBay. A Showa Grand King, a Bandai vinyl. I love Grand King. I liked Ultraman Story. I watched that a little bit ago. So this was a cool pickup. Shortly after, I got another sort of a grail pickup, something I've been looking for a while. The Fuzzy Showa Mothra, which is cool because it's the only one you can see the leg on its wings. It looks great. Look at this guy. And with the box too, so that means yet another box for this. This is great. And one more import order for the occasion. Gedos from Ultraman Blazar with his extendable appendage. Fire Rodan. MMS. We're just getting no paint between his legs, but finally for that package, we got the cast ornament Mecha Trilobite, my first cast ornament. So this guy's awesome. Love to see him. Definitely have to track down more of these if I can find them for not $200 like cast ornaments tend to be. Okay, we get the last final few things left, and we're just gonna hurry through them because I don't know if it will show in the final product, but this has been a technical difficulty nightmare filming this. The Horde is ready to be finished. It's ready to be completed, I must say. These are the last few things for my birthday, all courtesy of my sister. Yeah, so we picked these up at the mall. They had a little Gashapon store where the majority of these came from. This little Kamata-Kizzle. This is just a building from an Ultraman that comes with this light. Yeah, see, it turns on. It's technically Ultraman, so this alien Dada who's lounging about. My personal favorite of the Gashapons, this 68 Godzilla. Very handsome. Finally, we got this little chibi Sevenger eyes. Here he is with his little dead eyes. That's everything. That's the whole shebang, if you will. It's crawled up so high that it started to reach the posters on my wall. Yeah, that's it. That's everything. Thanks for watching this. I hope it's. Bye. Never mind. Not bye. I missed one thing. I even set it aside at the beginning when I was filming, and it tumbled off my bed where I was holding all these figures. And then when I looked around for it, it wasn't where I thought it would fall, so I thought I just heard something. I turned around, finished filming, it had fallen out of my view. You may have noticed it even because it had its own Skibbity Box Day. Where was that? Huh? Anime Mechagodzilla. Anime Mechagodzilla. There you go. You happy? Did you like the video? Bye.
Okay, that's it.